Hello and welcome to YASSERTV. Welcome back to the channel. Been a while, innit? It's been a while, you know. It's been a while. A lot has happened since I was last live talking about Chelsea or anything to do with my club. Well, it's not really been a while. It's been a couple of days, but I haven't actually been live for a bit. So I thought, why not? You know what I mean? We're not playing until tomorrow. Not like I really want to watch the game, but yeah, we have to, innit? You know what I'm saying? We have to. Either way, big up to everyone that's already in the building. I appreciate everyone that's here. Hit the likes, subscribe to the channel. Bro, it's dark for us. You know what I'm saying? It's dark. Who would have said, yo, your manager would have been sacked at the end of the day? Bro, it's crazy, man. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. You know, that's how it's like, bro. If I'm not laughing, I'd be crying. And that's really what it is, bro. Big up to From the Street to the Stadium. Big up to JF188. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Wesley as well. Big up to Natalie. Big up to everyone that's already in the building, man. Big up to Cole Palmer. Hey, listen, man. I didn't think I'd start my year like this, you know. I can't lie. I thought, yo, because this is what I'm saying. There's certain things that you can't put into, you can't predict. You know what I'm saying? You could predict this. You know what I mean? So things can happen, bro. It is dark. You know what I'm saying? It is dark. And it looks like it ain't gonna be easy. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a long road, mate. Long road. There's already a protest planned. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that have been planned. But bro, I don't like the way where this is going, bro. Let me put some of the chats up. Maresca betrayed. Oh, big up, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, make sure you smash a like. Big up to more Arsenal. Big up to Natalie as well. Hey, listen, here's one of them ones, isn't it? Hey, my internet, bro. Whoa. What's going on with my internet? Hey, 1 second, man. 1 second. Okay, he's back. What's my internet doing, bro? You know what I mean? What's my internet doing? Bro, this thing's fluctuating. Because on OBS, it tells you your current speed, and it just went all the way down and it went to red. You know what I'm saying? He's going to red, bro. Okay. We'll see if it stays like this. If it doesn't, I'll go and restart my router and I'll try to keep the stream alive. If that happens, innit? But he's looking alright so far. He's looking alright. Anyway, we'll go back to what we were reading. Hopefully it doesn't lag again. You were one of those who backed this whole regime. Now you want to do a heel turn. You told us Chelsea is better than Arsenal. Winning trophies is everything. Hey, this is okay. You could tell when someone's IQ is low, innit? You know what I'm saying? I ain't really trying to. Wesley, bro, today is not the day, innit? I'm not going back and forth with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going back and forth with you every time, bro. Every single time. Big up Liam. Bro, I'm never gonna forget Jun, you know. I'm never gonna forgive Jun for this, bro. You don't want to leave me alone, bro. Still worse to come, don't worry. For everyone that hasn't seen it, it's on the community post and then it'll make sense. If you have seen it, then you already know. You're already laughing. Big up to Neil Gunner, still worse to come, don't worry. Hey, listen. No comment. Do you know what I'm saying? No comment. Dark times for Chelsea. Abramovich was you guys' savior. Hey, listen, I've always given Abramovich his credit. No one's ever heard me here come on here and say Abramovich this and Abramovich that. I just feel like when it comes to Abramovich, my personal opinion of it with the Abramovich thing is that he's in the past. He's in the past. So what I mean by that is He's given us amazing time, and he's gone. I can't bring Abramovich back, so there's no point in me keep talking about Abramovich in the past. Do you realize those two trophies are what you heard? Yeah. The ownership believes those victories justify them not changing their approach. Yeah, I get that, but I just don't think it's right. It's not right. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not right. Big up to S. Read the chats. Hope we don't see any more boring coward football now. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. I think people are banking on Maresca getting sacked and not getting that. But if it comes back, you know what I'm saying? Is what it is. Yeah. Sudan 3:45, 4 o'clock. Around that time, I should be live. I was watching the Villa game. The Villa game. You know what I'm saying? The Villa game. That goalkeeper, someone in the crowd pressed triangle on the controller and he just ran out. Why do you even read Wesley's comment, guys? I don't know. I think if he pushes my buttons today, it might be the day. You know what I'm saying? It might be the day. Good. He might get good at, bro. Why? And then don't message me on no Discord and all that. Because this is the problem with him, yeah. He'll if you're not live, he'll message you on Discord. If you're not here, he'll find a way of trying to get to you and then he'll message you. Brother, it's long, bro. So you just leave him here so he doesn't give me the headaches. Do you know what I'm saying? I just can't be bothered. But you need to answer. Lewis and Don have owned up to overrating the squad. Now I ask you to address this. And I am low IQ. Got it. Big up to you. That's an insult. That's insult enough. Wait, what? Have I addressed this the other day when I done the stream? Why do you keep everyone telling me about minerals this thing? 1 sec. YouTube. Listen, all I'm saying is I just hope I'm not involved, bro. For his sake. I don't care what he does really, as long as he doesn't put me in it. Oh my days, bro. Thank God I never put this on stream, you know. Now, bro, he's just trying to get clout, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Yo, listen, he cool, he stuck to his thing and his thing ended up coming true. That's fine. But bro, that's crazy, bro. How can you do that to someone else? Yo, bro, this is beatings worth, you know. Brother, if that was me on the thumbnail, I'm doing the Khabib, bro. I'm asking for the location. I don't care, bro. Yeah, I'm nice and quiet and all that, bro. You do that to me, bro. I wouldn't take my top off on stream. That's one thing. But I'm asking for the location. I can't lie. Send me location, bro. You get me? Because that is crazy. You can't do that to man. I was thinking, why is everyone asking me to check that? Alright, listen, I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not. It's on Minerals' channel. I don't really go on that. I have to search Minerals FC on YouTube and then you'll see it. It'll be one of the first. What he scheduled a video or stream. Brother, it's mad. You'll see it. I hope you ain't seen it, blood. You know what I'm saying? It's not worthy. Yeah, it's not worthy of all that. No way, bro. That's dark. Oh, by the way, I've already said that some of the players ain't performed. I've already said that. You get me? I've already said that. They haven't performed to the level that I expected them to perform. We had certain injuries. Things didn't go the way I thought they would. And I put my hand up the other day on the stream. On the stream. I don't know. What's it? The Ivory Coast stream when you were in the chat. I said that. And then you said, don't listen to what he's saying. He's lying. And now you want to say you need to answer. I don't need to answer. A lot of players have let us down this season. They haven't played to the level that we expected. Chat will tell you. So, you get me? It's dark. Yeah, so now all of a sudden he's saying I died. Either way. Anyway, yes, to check out. Yeah, bro. For anyone that wants to know what he done, you have to go to Minerals' page. He's scheduled the stream. You'll see the thumbnail, and then you see what it is. I didn't know. Someone just told me it's dark. That's all I can say. You know what I'm saying? It is crazy. This is the thing, though. Let's pick on other people. This is what people do, innit? It's all about I need to put something in the air that we need to do this and that about other people, brother. I don't do this. Like, I don't pick on others, bro, because people didn't agree with what I said. He's finally gotten what he wanted, right? And if we're all on the same page, he should be happy and say, yo, you know what? This is what I was telling you all about, and now let's move on. The problem now is that it's more of a I was right and you were wrong. That's what they were doing. But brother, we have an ownership that we didn't actually know what they were gonna do. That we don't know what they're gonna do. The first time they came in, if it worked out, then he would have looked stupid. If it didn't work out, then we would have looked stupid. So it is what it is. Do you get what I'm saying? So for me, this whole picket, he's doing this now because remember, now it's prime time, innit? It's all about Chelsea now. All the eyes are on Chelsea, which manager they're gonna pick next, blah 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 blah. So now it's the perfect time to be front line again. Front line and center. So everyone mentions his name all the time now. One sec, someone's calling. Sorry, people. I apologize. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm not talking to no Igbali, bro. Are you mad, fam? You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Hold on a minute. Listen to me. Hold on a minute.
Hey, Zay, bro. You listen. I'm not gonna listen. That's an insult. You know, that's an insult. You're insulting me and my intelligence, bro. But big up to the 26 people that are in this building. I appreciate that, bro. We got a lot of people in the building. I appreciate that. Thank you. Make sure you're liking the video. Subscribe to the channel. You can see the pinned comment, bro. You can see the pinned comment. You know what I'm saying? So, let's keep going. Obviously, the whole Minerals thing is mad. You know what I'm saying? It's point scoring now. Do you get what? This is the thing. Because now, a lot of people are going to report that post. Then he's going to cry about it 2-3 months later saying, oh, YouTube is doing this to me. Like, all this mad stuff, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? I reported the thumbnail. See, I told you, I didn't even read the chat. I just seen it. So if someone reports it and then things happen to his YouTube channel, he's gonna blame all some other people. This is the thing. Let's see. Minerals does this with Vim because all of you laughed at him and called him all sorts when all he did was call this out. You man back this ownership running all that champions of the world. Why does it matter if I do it on my stream or someone else's stream? I done it, innit? Whether it was on someone else's stream, whether it's on this stream, whether it's on my other stream, it doesn't matter, bro. Now, it doesn't matter. Your whole logic doesn't make sense. I told you I already explained it to you, and I'm never explaining this ever again, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't keep asking me, no. Because now you're doing the gimmick stuff, bro. You know what I mean? And with this rubbish that you're talking about, he picked his stance. You see, with the way I use my brain, this is how it works. I've never seen this ownership do something that anything else can do. So what I usually do is I'll start with something. I'll let someone do their bit. And if it shows that it's not good enough, you then call it out. You have enough evidence to call something out. Yeah. Unless you 100% know something is not going to work, there's no point of just screaming about it. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. So when man are talking all madnesses and that, it's crazy. My eyes hurt now. Matisse better check that. Exactly, bro. Yeah, he better check that. That's a Matisse. Big up to you. You're my guy, but you can't let this one slide, bro. Oh, yeah, can't lie. You can't let that one slide. He done himself dirty by it. Imagine the board can't find a manager and they recall Maresca. Oh, but they have to pay. Yo, they might have to give him. What's it called? Arteta type wages, bro. The Arteta type wages. I just searched the channel name. What, bro? Okay. This is my thing, yeah. Just as the whole fan base are uniting, he's trying to create division. Do you get what I'm saying? So it doesn't make sense. Just as the whole thing is becoming one, this bro, it's crazy, bro. I'm still shocked by Maresca, actually. Shit, bro, it's mad. Now that I don't even know what we have there now as a manager. You get what I'm saying? I don't know what we have as a brother. I seen the Donny. I never recognized this Donny in my life. He's in the press conference saying, the ownership have given me everything I need to start the stream or something. And I was thinking, what? I mean, to win the next game. And I'm thinking, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Like, what, have they given you a centre back? A new goalkeeper? Have you got new wingers? Is that what it is? What do you mean about you've been given everything? Brother, lying. Waffling, you know. Even he started spitting the briefs out. You know what I'm saying? He must have had the teleprompter at the front. He was reading. Bro, this is wild, bro. What did people expect? These guys are venture capitalists. Yo, right? Do you know what I'm saying? Right? How can you move on when championing this was what has worsened the situation? Yasser, you have problem with accountability. He's asking for people to help change the situation. Everyone now is Blueco out, which he was. Everyone now is saying that, you know what I'm saying? Everyone's Blueco out, so everyone's on the side that he's on now. Everyone is calling out the ownership, which he wanted. I called out the sporting directors before anyway, and I said if there's no accountability to the sporting directors are the ones that are being held accountable. You know what, man? Here we go.
Welcome to the Gulag. If you survive, you earn your freedom.
Chat. He's gone. You know what I'm saying? He's gone. That's how it's gonna be like, fam. You know what I mean? Because, brother, I ain't talking to someone that's trying to give man headache for like 6 months. Bro. You know what I mean? That is what it is. But I said, why did you ban him? Brother, you've missed like 95% of our conversation in the last 4 or 5 months, bro. He can enjoy that. And tell him, and by the way, tell him to not message me on Discord, because he'll probably just message me on Discord. I don't even know. He probably did. Because I just got the little... Okay, it's not him. Thank God. Yeah, because that's what he did the other day. You know what I mean? Oh, again. Oh, you know what? I'm not dealing with this today. It's lagging again, bro. So give me a second, people. Yeah, let me sort this out now. I'm gonna go restart this router, yeah, and I'm gonna try to keep the stream alive. If the because OBS is a mad thing, yeah, it will try to reconnect, and if it doesn't, it will end the stream. So it's not a StreamYard thing where you can go in and out. Do you know what I'm saying? The problem is if I restart it, it might just not do this again. Do you know what I'm saying? But I have to do this because otherwise it will keep messing up the stream. And we ain't got the time to do all this today. So intermission. You know what I mean? Intermission. If I do 5G, is it gonna allow me to do 5G? 5G preferred. Don't worry. Can I find this, please? I don't. Why? Everyone that watches my streams knows my streams don't lag. Do you know what I'm saying? So when they start lagging, it's just you're embarrassing me, bro. Do you know what I mean? No, we're gonna have to check. What's this hidden network, bro? Okay, let me see. If it hasn't done anything, we'll keep going in it. All right, cool. It's not really doing anything right now, but it keeps dropping to like 7K, 6K kilobytes per second, bro. Okay, let's keep going because I missed so much of the chat. Big up to Daniel. But you know how this to explain this to people, because a lot of people just think that we're trying to protect Bowley. Some people are saying it's both of them. Do you know what I'm saying? So some people are trying to blame both of them. So it ain't easy, innit? It's not easy. Like it's hard to explain to people in that aspect, bro. Iqbal is forcing Maresca to rotate. I read that as well. I will go over it as well. I'll go over and read the stuff as well. It's on site. But I can't lie, yeah. If I said this, you missed it, Devante, yeah? Because when I first started the stream, I said, yo, people, yeah? Because people started telling me, have you seen it? Have you seen it? I was like, yo, if he's put me on there, because he likes to group people out together, and he was telling Potts the other day, oh, there's all these people that apparently, everyone, all the other Chelsea content creators, except for this guy and maybe this guy, whatever it was, they all get the brown envelopes. You know what I'm saying? I could take offense to that, but everyone that knows me knows I don't care about any. I don't really do the whole little boxing back and forth with people that want attention, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted the attention thing, I would have been on. Yeah, I like doing my own thing. Leave me alone. I'm doing my stuff on the side, whatever, innit? But this is the bit, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is the bit. I'm saying if he did that to me, bro. It ain't happening, blood. Yes, answers Iqbal. It's got my gaffer Liam. Oh. Leave me alone, bro. Zay is using the situation to make my yeah. Anyone that knows what I'm going with. You know what I'm saying? Because this is why I don't like when people compare him to Leroy, innit? Because the problem with Leroy is if the team wins, he's gonna be. You're not gonna see anyone as gassed or more gassed than Leroy. Do you know what I'm saying? And he would put his hand up and say, yo, oh, my bad. I thought I was wrong. He'll explain himself. That's me actually knowing how man's like. I'm not talking about people I don't know. But this guy, we just seen it. Bro, you noticed Iqbali picking the team. Hey, I can't lie. Anyone that watches my match reactions has seen when I saw the manager say, when he took off Cole Palmer against Bournemouth, yeah. Bro, I was thinking now. You can't be losing and taking a player off. Or drawing and you pick a player off. It's crazy. Big up Yasser chat. Are you happy that Sterling's leaving on loan, and how much of his wages are we paying? I guess you mean how much are we paying? I'll check that. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't seen any of the numbers yet, but I think we'll have a look at that. I'll keep that. I'll keep that in mind, innit? Why Def is making a thumbnail? But I don't know. I don't know, bro. Because apparently he calls Matisse a brown envelope, innit? Because Matisse, you know what I'm saying? It's a thing where some people, when they don't get the opportunities others get, then they'll blame other people. They don't always look at what they're doing wrong, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? The fact Maresca's changed his agent, it was a red flag. Yeah, okay. I think I get it, but would you want to work in those circumstances? Would you want to be working in those conditions? And I'm not, obviously, by me saying conditions, some people are gonna think, yo, bro, he's not working. He's not working on the front line on the street of guards outside. You know what I'm saying? It's not that difficult for him to start looking for agents and doing X, Y, and Z. But this is the way I look at it. Let me explain to you the way I looked at the Maresca sign. I was someone who didn't want Poch. I think it was after like the United game or whatever it was. Like November, whatever. I was like, you know what? We don't have a style of play. It's essentially, it's all man-to-man pressing. And if you're gonna do man-to-man pressing, you need to have the squad, and then you also need to be able to rotate really well, because that means energy levels have to be there, and you can't be pushing players to the extent to where they get injuries. I also knew there was issues. I also saw you can't be asking the front line to freestyle when they're all like young players and they don't really. You need to give them a pattern at least. There need to be a pattern of play going forward, and they weren't, which is why you saw right backs not knowing whether they're gonna overlap or invert, and then he had all these issues going forward. But we still managed to score goals. Cole Palmer rise to it, but you knew that it weren't sustainable. And he was someone that I saw as I kind of put the Tottenham thing to the side and said, you know what, I don't like him, he's a bottle job, but let me give him a chance, bro. So I said, give him what did I say at the time? I said, he's a manager who has experience in the Prem, which you all wanted. Obviously, I wanted Flick, yeah, but forget about that. He or Enrique. Ooh, I think it was Enrique or Flick. I don't really remember the Nagelsmann thing, but I remember it's Enrique or Flick. I asked, oi, big up to man like Views in the building. That I'm saying, he was someone that's also been accused of looking like, you know what I'm saying, looking like Liam Rosenwell without the hair, but that's a different story. You know what I'm saying? That's a different story. I don't think it's crashing. I think the internet. I think the internet, you know. If it's still crashing, make sure you let me know, you know. Make sure you let me know, because then I'll just go and reset the router. I ain't got time to, I don't want to mess the whole stream for you lot. I don't want to mess it up. But, yeah, so I thought, you know what? It's not sustainable. He was injuring players and all that. So what I was coming back to say was, you know what? I can't deal with this manager like that. You know what I'm saying? I can't be dealing with the manager like that no more. Then you saw how he rushed back certain players. And I was like, you know what? And then when he done his thing at the end of the thing, yeah. Because what annoyed me the most is when he went back to 3-4 games in, wherever it was. And then he changed what he wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't fall for that kind of stuff, people. You know what I'm saying? I can't be falling for that kind of stuff. What, you're going to do free... What, you're going to go back to your old, what's it called? You're going to go back to your old style that you could have done the whole season, doing it now. Nah, we don't fall for all that. Big up to Footy Reacts, man, in the building. Big up to you. Big up to Touchline. People, make sure you subscribe to Touchline as well, man. Make sure you subscribe to him as well. So obviously he's gone. Then our manager came. Do you know what I'm saying? Our manager came. Man said Hansi Ogwes. I ain't even never seen that Donny, bro. You know what I'm saying? But he could catch it too. He can have it too, bro. But this is my point. When the new manager came, listen, appreciate Views for the raid. That's my guy. Big up to Views. I think when Maresca came and he was more possession based, and I thought, cool. I like the fact he was He's especially that first season. It's his in-game management, taking off the wingers, bringing on other wingers. Like, I think all of a sudden you win off games. If Jackson weren't doing it, you had Nkunku coming on. Like, you had options, innit? What annoyed me is when the manager started. When I think, cool, we should have won more games. Then in January window, he never got backed. Me and Timmy spoke about that. Big up to Timmy, man. Yeah, I'll get him back on the channel soon. Definitely. Like, I'll try to get him on the channel maybe this week or next week, depending on what's going on with him. But you then have the whole aspect of the manager doing whatever happened. We know what happened this season. Brother, if you don't really back a manager and the manager not necessarily doing well, then, hey, bro, if my issue is never that he's been sacked. I think managers come and go. Everyone that knows me knows I'm not attached to a specific manager, innit? But if you're gonna sack Maresca right now, brother, like, who you getting? And I'm not doing that thing where it's like, if you sack Maresca, who would you want to get? And then, like, not that aspect of it. My aspect is, if you sack Maresca, that's fine. Who you getting as manager? Don't go and tell me I'm getting Liam Reservoir, Matisse, or according to June, you can get me as manager. Okay, cool. We have to go and save the stream. It's annoying. People, 1 second. Okay, so this is gonna be enough to keep the stream alive. Just alive. Alright, this is just enough, yeah, to keep the stream alive for a couple of seconds till my router restarts. Give me a couple of seconds, man. I apologize. I'm still here. Let me just wait until my router reconnects. We should be back. We should be back. Please. We should be back now. Mandem, are we back? Are we back? Yo, Mandem, are we back or not, man? Do you know what I'm saying? Let me know. Alright, we're back. We're back. We're back. Alright, listen. 32 people in the building. Do you know what I'm saying? Make sure you're hitting the like button. Yeah, and no one. People always clowning my internet, bro. Listen. Do I look like George, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? His internet doesn't work. Why are you always clowning my internet? I'm always here, internet working. I do 6-hour streams and that. My internet is working. So why are you cooking me for? Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I'm trying to get rid of the mutants. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe I got you know, the internet decides. You know what I'm saying? It does this thing. Once you see, oh, it's going down again. It's dark for me today, you know. It's dark. I don't know what's going on, man. You know, I wanted to do a stream, and then this happens, but I restarted it. What else can I do now? Listen, we'll go with what's happening, and we'll see what's happening with this. I don't have anything open, bro. It is what it is. Anyway, what's Rosanwa 11's gonna be? I don't know. Someone said he's coping. I read this earlier. Someone said Maresca knew the conditions. Yeah, to a certain extent. But if you don't get backed and you win stuff and they still on your back, bro, you kind of improve that. You can actually improve his math. Oh, we have to. There's already a protest that's out there. I'll show you, man. I think they're trying to protest. Let me see. Let's go to Pius' page, innit? Since we're already here. Woo! Whoop. That's it. The formal protest has already been planned. Chelsea versus Brentford. The protest against Igbali and the sporting director. Chelsea supporters are encouraged to come together in unity for the peaceful protest on the model and strategy. In particular, Mr. Igbali. Yeah, you know what? I'll do it's the Devante thing, bro. Supreme leader, Ben Igbali, and the sporting directors. You know what the sporting directors remind me of? This show. Anyone remember this show? These idiots, bro. That's what the sporting directors remind me of, you know. Man said I can't enjoy Maresca being sacked, you know. Like, you look, you're an idiot, Daniel. Man even changed his thing to, oh my days. His grandpa was still alive, bro. I don't know. You never know with that Igbali Danny, bro. Go get us a real motivator and a winner. Yeah, Maresca isn't the second coming. He was nobody before he joined us. I'll take Maresca over Arteta. Hey, listen, some people don't get it, you know. I can't. You can do this though. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Northside, you know what I'm saying? I said nuke the club, bro. I don't know. Some people, you ignore some people. You know, you don't give them what they expect. Because sometimes that's what they want. But listen, it's up to Matisse, innit? What's the expected route to switch off and on? Hey, listen, mine is 0xg. You know what I'm saying? 0xr. That's it. Are you confident tomorrow?
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Alright, big up to Gianni, man. Big up to Gianni. Hey, listen, these two Donnies are sporting directors, bro. Do you get me? They don't know where they're going. One wants to go this way. You know what I'm saying? One day, this guy took this guy to United and came back with Garnacho. Then this guy's going to the other way. That's what's going on at my club, bro, when it comes to these sporting directors. Yeah, big up to Natalie and KK saying, it's just a bit choppy, bro. You ain't like it. Ah, okay. Yeah, because it does this thing now where it's going down and up, but I think now it's been all right since. So hopefully... And nothing's on at my house, you know. So I don't get it, man. It's the area. You know what I'm saying? It's the area. Sporting directors remind me of the Choco Brothers. Yeah, that's another one. You know what I mean? But what I like about this protest, and I'm going to give you my opinions why, is I like the fact this. I agree with everything that's on this statement. I read this yesterday, yeah. And if you guys want me to go over it, I can. But this is like the main points. So, record spending a youth-led recruitment strategy that has failed to raise standards. Squad instability, unbalanced, inexperienced, ever-changing squads with managers left to carry responsibility. Quantity prioritized over quality in aid of raising value to sell on profit. Chelsea's not a Richard Brighton or Red Bull. That made me laugh, but that's true. Underwhelming appointments chosen to fit the internal structure and project. The same structure that's failed Graham Potter, Pochettino, and Enzo Maresca. To be fair though, each one of them had their own problems. One was so happy to be there he couldn't believe he was there. This one decided he wanted to turn us into just playing football. We were just lying left, right, and center, bro. And his football, yeah, it was alright, but when it worked, it worked. When it didn't work, it just went left. Enzo Maresca, it looked good, but I don't know, man. I feel like there's no direction. Like you're not improving. Like, yes, we're improving in terms of you from this part of the table to this part of the table, but do you know what I mean? It's just not good enough, innit? Not good enough. What's this guy talking about, bro? Brother, what are you talking about? Concentrate on your challenging team. Or have I been talking about someone else's team? I swear I'm talking about my team, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you alright? Yeah, you're done. Oh, you beat Tech Rick Ross. Are you alright? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you listen, where's that? I need that video, you know, I can't lie. This is your fault. This is for Don. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're right there, mate. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's behind on the stream. And I don't know. Well, I think maybe I'm assuming he saw the part where I said Maresca, where Paris Mandem said Maresca over Arteta. This is me giving him, you know what I'm saying, the benefit of the doubt. Yeah? I'm behind. Look, okay, cool. He's behind. He's behind. That's why. Brother, I'm reading out the reasons we're doing the protest. This is a live show. It's not my fault that you've gone all the way backwards. You know what I'm saying? Skip forward, make sure you press the live button. Yeah, and listen to this, bro. This is what I'm saying, bro. He's behind, bro. Anyway, how can I zoom this in? Because, brother, how am I supposed to read this, bro? I said restart your router, Don. Man said the start of the stream. But how did he know he's behind, though? This is the bit. Okay, he probably thought the chat is the chat. You know what I'm saying? He realized the chat are laughing at him. Nah, big up to Don, bro. I thought I was going to say, you know, you need help. Okay, yeah, we're doomed, you know, because this picture. Okay, reset. Can I just save this? Or can I open this image in a new tab? Then I can zoom in. That's it. I don't need any of this rubbish. However, the names have been highlighted. You know what I'm saying? They have been highlighted, bro. Supreme Leader Bedard Egbali, Paul Winstanley, Lawrence Stewart, Joe Shields. Bro, Joe Shields, he done alright with the Palmer thing and then he just took it too far. Do you know what I mean? He took it too far. Man said doing some painting and listening. Looked at the chat. My bad, people. You know what I'm saying? Joe Shields, Sam Jewell, brother. I even forgot. There's one Danny, I don't even know who he is, you know. That's what, like, brother, like, you see me, I kind of focus more on the football than I do all the other stuff. But I can't look at it. Like, if I research it, I know what I'm talking about. All these stuff don't always make sense. Because I always used to say that, listen, we're football fans first and foremost. That's not me trying to dodge the responsibility, but, you know, once you're not starting to get certain, like, you can't be just going to shop at your local shop, bro. If your local Argos ain't got what you need, what happens? You go to the next one, bro. All he knows is, oh yeah, I'm taking a ride to Manchester. You know what I think is happening with this Joe Shields guy? I think he's using the company card, yeah. He may even have a company car and he's driving up to Manchester just to see his old friends, bro. And then when he's there, he just goes City Academy. He goes, which guy do you not want? Okay, cool, I'll take him. And he just drives back. Because remember, you have to look busy. We have to start looking like you're doing something. So if you haven't done it, this is like doing homework last minute. Now you're asking your friends, yo, I ain't done this, yo. What did you do for this question? Do you have the answer for this question? Okay, cool. You don't have the answer for this question? Oh, what am I gonna do then? What am I gonna do? It's dark. I'm telling you, man, it ain't easy, you know. It's dark. He's violating, you know. So this is the things I read out earlier with the failed strategy, record spending. We recognize ambition shown through record levels of spending, because you can say that it is ambition, but in the right level of ambition. Do you get what I'm saying? Which is right. So spending money is a kind of ambition, but it just depends on whether the money's been spent right or not. Because you can spend less money and still looking like ambition. But spending alone is not progress. Execution is vital. Despite the outlay, Chelsea are no closer to competing for the league title. Automatic Champions League qualification is looking increasingly unlikely, and qualifications for next season's competition has been thrown up in the air by yet another managerial change. due to the hierarchy's own inability not to micromanage the head coach. Brother, you see this bit here? It is dark. That's like they got the manager on a leash, you know. And you know that leash that has the little what the taser thing, bro. Like, you can't, bro. He's one of them. If he bucks, he gets kicked like Zuma, you know. He can't go away with it. Then the whole yeah, exactly. Then the whole thing about the manager bringing in some rugby, Donny, and I was like, brother, bring in a football, bro. Like, bring in a football. Man. Why did you, bro? Bring in Roy Keane or something. You know what I'm saying? Man, the tase leash, yeah, you're not allowed to use them on animals, but certain people got them, and it ain't car. It's not a good thing, and I'm not condoning any of that. I don't have a dog. I don't have any animals at home before anyone, you know what I'm saying, one of them top blues or whatever tries to, you know what I'm saying, one of them coping blues tries to do this whole RSPCA thing. You know, there's no dog called Gunner or Drogba or anything like that in my house, you know what I'm saying? I don't have any animals or pets, bro. Don't worry about that. But the point I'm making here is, yeah, if the manager is doing well, so if the manager is doing well and then you give him more trust, and I'm not saying that Maresca was perfect, bro. Before anyone in the chat says you just backing him and all that, I'm saying if they got off his back a little bit, because the problem is that the manager, they're always on him. Like, because I know there's a lot of people, the rival fans on that in my chat as well today, yeah? Maresca has to do a debrief with the sporting directors every game. So every time after the game, they'll ask him, why did you not substitute this guy on? Why is this guy not playing? Why is this not happening? You should have subbed this guy on. This is what you should have done. Why did we concede so many goals today? Brother, do you think a lot of the times the manager has the answer? Because if he had the answer, he'd fix it. Like, that's not how football works. You go to a game, you set up the best you can. Your in-game management has to do well to try to stop it. But then even if you do the right thing to stop something, it might not stop. So you can bring on, like, do you remember against United? Yes, he made the wrong substitutions. But bringing on extra defenders should technically equal you being better defensively, right? We're all on the same page. So if you are scared about conceding, or if you're in trouble and you bring on more defenders, you're supposed to be better defensively. Are we guys all on that together? Like, we're on the same page on that? Are we on the same page on that, chat, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Is everyone's data lagging today or what? Is everyone's router lagging or what are you telling me? If you bring on extra defenders, are you supposed to be better defensively? Are you expecting your team to not concede? Okay, cool. Big up to the chat. Big up to the chat. So, if that's what you're going to do, you can still bring your defenders on and still concede. That's how football works. Long ball over the top and then whatever, you can concede. So it still happens, yeah? So why? You can't come to me and now say, yo, why did you concede? Because I'm like, brother, I bought on the defenders. This happened, or it was a moment of brilliance, or whatever it is, and we conceded. Because sometimes you can't stop it. It doesn't matter what happens. Like, even the let's say it's not necessarily the same thing, but like the Wolves game when that Donny attacked against Arsenal. The game was going in a certain way, and then all of a sudden, the team that looked like they will never have possession in their life managed to score a goal. So now, when you come to me and say, answer the question, why did you... Brother, do you think I want to be going back and forth with you about why we conceded? So this is the point I'm making. So the whole thing about micromanaging the manager is wild. It's wild. I can't lie, bro. I don't know what you guys believe here, but it's wild to me. Yeah, I just got the notification, you know. I just got the notification. Arias 1-0, 4 minutes. Yeah, listen. We gotta go check my guy. We gotta go check on my guy. What's it called? My ex, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're subscribing, people. And on top of that, I'm assuming the guy who unsubscribed is probably Wesley. But it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But if it's any of you, bro, it's dark. Now, I will find that. We will find that. This points to a failure of strategy and leadership, not resources. Yes, which means it's a leadership problem, not a thing where you don't have to move. Across football is widely accepted, but most importantly proven that a number of elite ready-made signings in key positions can raise standards quickly and lead to the best chance of consistently competing across a whole season. Instead, Chelsea have prioritized long-term potential while sacrificing the present. And anyone that's watched my content for the last couple of months at least, I've been saying I've never really been crying about where the team is going to be in the future. Like, where are we right now? I've been saying what's going on with the present, leading to inconsistent performances. While our rivals strengthen to win now, Chelsea fans continually are being asked to wait. In year one or two, we could accept this stance, not in year 4 of the project. By the way, I'm pretty sure they said 4 windows. We understand private equity ownership and the need to grow club value, but the most important way to increase football is win major honours. Alright, big up to this shy boy, man. Big up to you. We will keep going. Dr. Abdul Karim as well, big up to you. Make sure you're hitting the like button. From what I can see here, it says there's 28 people in the building. Do you know what I'm saying? If you're one of those people, yeah, big up to Paris Mandem. Don't be an incognito viewer, you know. I know the chat is on subscriber mode only because it's always this, but there's no duration on it. So if you want to say something, you don't have to wait 10 minutes. I haven't put it like that. So subscribe. Do you know what I'm saying? Subscribe. Don't be an incognito viewer, you know. Because YouTube is nice enough to tell me where the people are from, you know? I'm joking. They'll tell you what region they're from. Support the channel, bro. Look, we got everyone here pulling up today. And it literally I didn't even schedule the stream. I put the stream out 5 minutes before when I went live. So I appreciate all of you being here when I haven't actually scheduled it beforehand and that. So big up to you all. In this stream, like you've seen today, there's no Arsenal slander, nothing. We're focused on ourselves. You know what I mean? We're focused on ourselves. Yeah, so what part of London? I'm not from London, bro. I am from Brum. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Brum. You see, this is what I'm saying, man. Don never concentrates. You get me? So it's just one of them where he knows this because we spoke about this before. But Don's concentration, I hope your team has the same level of concentration as Don today. We need that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we'll be cool, you know. Vanna Remo, inshallah, 1K soon. We'll be monetized. Not long after, though. I think the watch hours are almost there. So we should probably be there, you know what I'm saying? But who is this again? Is this Furkan? If it is, just say yeah. Because, brother, it's not your name, so I'm assuming it's you. Because not a lot of people speak Dutch. I'm assuming it's you. Yeah, inshallah. Yeah, no Arsenal thing. You know, if your team moves like Don, we're chilling. Big up to the real king as well in the building. As soon as I said that, you know, we lost 7 viewers, you know. That's what happens. That's what happens, you know what I'm saying? Everyone said, yeah, listen, out of here. We won't be getting you no points. I'm telling you from now, by the way. No points. Big up the king, man, my brother, you know. Let's keep going then. Where was I? Yes, so essentially he's saying this is year 4. We've given you enough time. Now it's not the time no more. Nah, bro. New viewer, but I speak Dutch. Yes, from Rotterdam. Oh, listen, big up to you then, my brother. Do you know what I'm saying? The viewer from the ends. I appreciate that. Do you know what I'm saying? I thought you might be one of my friends that subscribe, but it's calm. I appreciate you, man. Dankjewel. You know what I mean? We know the Dutch. And if you know from Rotterdam, you know what I'm saying, I got the Feyenoord shirt there too. And I'm telling you, if Paris mentions anything about red, yeah, after I said that, you might have to join. You might have to go and join Wesley. Nah, you're good, man. You know me. I always troll you, bro. You're good. You're good. I knew that you confused it or whatever. I knew. But I'm allowed, you know what I'm saying? I'm allowed to let you know you messed up. But my guy, respect. So see, fine. I'm violating today. Where is it? People think I'm lying, you know. The final shirt is here, mate. We got the final shirt. But we also have the Chelsea one. So before anyone starts hating, we got the Chelsea one. You get me? Champions League badge. But this one's real. Like, we actually got two of those, man. Not like the Northside one. He's wearing another shirt, someone else's shirt. You know what I'm saying? When his team ain't got no Champions League, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hold that pineapple head. Pineapple head can hold that. You know what I'm saying? But listen, that I can't lie. Final, you know what it is, yeah? What's the guy's name again, people? I'm not wearing it on stream, bro. Why do you think I'm not wearing it on stream? But what was I gonna say to you though? I think yeah, man, Van Persie's selling on that aspect, but it is. I got the same one. Don't you dare wear red and white. I won't, don't worry. Gulag is blue. Gulag's red, bro. And you know, anyone that gets gulagged, here's this song.
Welcome to the Gulag. If you survive, you earn your freedom.
Here we go. The Arsenal 007. What said the 007? Yeah, it looks sick. No, I haven't seen Tonali links. As soon as I'm done with this, I will try to put it up. If I don't put it up, let me kind of remind me again and I'll make sure to have a look at it. You know what I'm saying? I'll make sure we have a look at it. Damn, time's flying, bro. Yeah, allow it. Because remember, I have to start the other stream. Because if you like gotten me to 1K, I would have redirected you straight to the Sudan Senegal game because we're covering that one after. So I have to make sure to pattern that. So I might have to leave to do that, but we'll see. You seen the Tonali links? Yeah, we said we're gonna do best. This is the thing I don't like though. When we were saying world champs, it was cringy, but now all of a sudden, oh hey, listen guys, you lot are world champs, please win for us. No, remember, apparently we do too much. Leave us now, bro. Leave us. No, I'm joking though. But okay, cool, whatever, man. Here's what it is. Big up to you though, Denzel, man. I'm joking. I heard that having a 55% success rate with transfers is considered excellent. What would CFC's success rate since 2020 be? What? Brother, you're losing your head, you know. That, bro, we're on like a 15% success rate, you know. 15% success rate. Then I go back to slap Sudan. Hey, listen, man, everyone knows, man, I'm just happy to be there. You know? Hey, with Sudan, I'm just happy to be there. We're the first nation, let me tell you, man, this year, we're the first nation to get to the AFCON, to get to the AFCON round of 16 without scoring a goal. Do you get me? We went through, so we were in the group of Algeria, Equatorial Guinea, Sudan was obviously in it. And who's the other team? Who's the other team that was in that group? Burkina Faso. So we lost to Algeria the first game. Second game, we beat our Equatorial Guinea 1-0 own goal, so they scored the goal. Third game, we lost against who did we lose against the third game? Burkina Faso. But because Equatorial Guinea lost 3 times, yeah. You see what I'm saying? This is like an Arsenal way of You know what I'm saying? Get away with it. But nah, it's low. I know that you weren't no. I know you weren't bantering, yeah. But I'm genuinely telling you that our levels of success with players. But let me explain it to you. It could be 15% now, yeah. But if you say 15% now, it could improve in the future, because this is the thing. Because we buy players for the future. So one player might come in, like the player might not be good this season, but next season he'll show levels, and then all of a sudden the one that was a failure weren't a failure. Because remember, when Cucurella came in, everyone looked at him as a failure because he was expected to be levels. He had all these things going on in his life. And then at the end of Poch's era, time at Chelsea, he flourished, and then everything changed for us. So does that make sense? So certain players can look good or better than you thought they would, and then some players don't. So it's at this moment in time, it's low, bro. It's low. Just look at the squad. The back line, our best defenders are all from Cobham. And I'm talking about centre backs here. The best ones are all from Cobham. And the only ones they bought were Badiashile and Desasi. Fofana was already there. I think Bowley bought him. Or he was there just before, yeah. It wasn't the sporting directors. I'm talking about the players the sporting directors bought. Cowell is Cobham. Achumpong, Cobham. You know what I'm saying? So it's bad. Hey, listen, don't do the Zestava thing. We're not doing that here. Brother, we're not doing that. Yo. Hey. We removed it. You know what I'm saying? You're not calling my ball Zestava. Yeah? Our backline's Cobham, bro. And they still aren't able to do what they need to do. Which is crazy. But let's continue, because we ain't got the longest of time here. So we get Paris Mandem, you fraud. Yeah. I didn't call your winger Limp Biscuit and that. I didn't go, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I'll play the clip, you know. I'll violate too, because I got the clip. I got a clip, you know what I'm saying? As much as I don't wanna do the Arsenal talk today, but I can. You wanna take it there? We could take it there. Yeah, leave our wingers alone. GFO are losing. I know, West Ham, man. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Somalian as well. AJ. Where are we going now? Let's see. Chelsea, okay, we understand whatever. Chelsea had an opportunity to build a momentum this summer. That opportunity Master Blue, get Saka for free. Just give me Gittins and Achimpong. Hey, he wants Gittins and Achimpong. You deep it, you know. An Arsenal fan wants Gittins and Achimpong. What does that tell you, lot? Because for the people that don't know, yeah, Paris Mandem is not one of the mutants. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He's not one of the mutants. I wouldn't take Saka, bro. I don't know what you're not talking about, bro. Not this Saka. Maybe a couple years ago, maybe. But this one, nah. Thoughts on Chelsea fans turning on Palmer? We'll talk about that. I'm leaving that in the chat. Let me read this bit here, though. The Chelsea had an opportunity to build on momentum this summer. That opportunity was missed, and the club has been set further back. Instead, Chelsea have prioritized long-term potential while sacrificing the present, leading to inconsistent performances. You know what I mean? And that's right. Instead of fixing this, we're messing up our current state. And then how are you going to get to the future if your present's not fixed, bro? What, are you going to keep saying this year's my year? What we demand. Football decisions must have clear ownership and consequences for poor outcomes. So, if someone messes up, you know, what does Specs call it? 1,000 lashes. And you probably just sack them in it, whether it's whatever. End micromanagement culture. Foster a culture of trust and autonomy. Autonomy. So essentially, just that's like autonomous driving. It just drives itself. Leave someone to do his job by himself. not micromanagement from Supreme Leader Iqbali, Paul Stanley, and Lawrence Stewart that undermines coaches and the team. Hey, what's it called? Don C, man, that was Paris Mandem. Do you get me? Paris Mandem wants Gittins, bro. See, you lot always laughing, blood. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, flexibility. Okay, what did I say? Yes, you don't need this micromanagement from these 3-4 Donnies that undermines coaches and the team. Big up to Kurt in the building, man. Big up to you. Flexibility over volume. But to be honest, Paris, if you join Chelsea now, you're not glory hunting because we're not really winning anything, right? They can't call you a glory hunter. You know? That's funny, I can't lie. But reduce youth-heavy recruitment, add proven experience to rebalance the squad and raise standards amongst our younger players. Board stability, consistent leadership at board level with football expertise, prioritize proper manager support, qualified managers who are backed and not scapegoated, championship ambition. Chelsea that competes seriously in the Premier League and the Champions League. So Chelsea is not a development project. Chelsea is not a resale platform. Chelsea is built to compete at the highest level. This protest is about standard, ambition and future of our club. This is only the beginning. When supporters unite with one voice, change happens. Our club deserves leadership that matches our ambition. And I think Chelsea supporters have a proud history of standing up for what matters. We did it with the Super League. We're doing it again. Together we stand stronger. Together we demand better for our club. Yes, I just joined, but are you going to be at the protest? Well, it depends on how work is, but the least that I can do is share it. That's the least I can do. And then if I can't actually make it, I'll make sure to drive down and make it. Because I'm not from London. I'll try my best to make it. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, that's not excuses. That's me being honest with you. Instead of saying I'm going to be there and then I'm not there, whatever. No. We're going to try our best to show that we're going to make it. The least someone can do is share it. Okay, let me see what the chat said because let me see this Tonali thing. Big up to S, he mentioned Tonali, so we'll see what happens. Chelsea Tonali. So I've seen this here, but I'm gonna check it again. I know it's a silly season, but to read that Chelsea are keeping a very close eye on Newcastle midfielder Tonali is laughable, even by Football Insider standards, because apparently that's the source. They say he has a contract to 2029 when in fact we have a Newcastle United contract option on him until 2030. I mean, come on, they don't even have a manager and they have 1,000 other midfielders. If they can't get basics right, then personally I wouldn't trust their sources about as much as I trust a politician. This is my home now. We are happy because we have found lovely people and lovely city. If I think you have this in your life, it makes everything much better. I hope the Bidding Club has very deep pockets as it won't cup cheap. And listen, anyway, I don't know who this Magpie brother is. I don't know. He thinks his club. He thinks his club is winning the Champions League. That's the way he's talking, bro. Because you know, I don't know what made him think that if we want to get your player, we can. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where this just come from, you know. Chelsea are closely monitoring Newcastle United midfielder Football Insider, you know. Let's see. Are they gonna try and make me pay? You know what? Big up to you lot that told me about that Bravo browser, you know. So if I ever react to people's stuff again, you get me? No more ads. Hey, I was watching the YouTube video the other. Hey, no. I am gonna get demonetized, bro. That video almost started playing. Okay, let's do this. I'm skipping past that question, you know, Mali, bro. Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember them. I don't remember them saying they want to win or not win. I don't remember, bro. Big up to Red RD, man. Big up to Rory, bro. I hope you're good, bro. Hey, bro. We imagine he was our player. Man said I won the gambler. Hey, listen, bro. Master Blue put one of the best chats I've seen in a long time on Jimmy's channel the other day, yeah. One of the best chats I've ever seen on Jimmy's channel the other day. Big up to Jimmy, that's my brother. Big up to him. Yeah, big up to Jimmy. But we were on stream the other day and they were talking about we ain't got a front of shirt sponsor. We ain't got a front of shirt sponsor. And the man said, hey, the owners probably think the Club World Cup badge is a front shirt sponsor. He said they think that the Club World Cup patch is the front shirt sponsor, bro. That's what they think. Yeah, that was lit, bro. That was so funny when he read that, bro. That was one of the funniest things that. Oh my days! Big up to the conversation. Listen, people, make sure you subscribe to his channel. You know, make sure, you know, I'm not gonna keep asking you man to subscribe to their channel. Yeah, so don't see. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, that's a 4-year sponsorship deal, bro. That's a 4-year sponsorship deal. You know what I'm saying? 4-year sponsorship deal. So, big brother, big up, brother, big up everyone in the chat. Big up to Mr. M. Rashid. Big up to you. Hope you're good, my brother. We'll keep on going. Let's see what you mentioned this, lad. You know what I'm saying? S is obviously not in the building, but I told him, yo, let's do this. Chelsea, man said his name is Wayne Wesley. Yo, it's Wayne Wesley. You get me? It's like Wayne Wesley without the... Anyway, blood, you better not be lying, you know. What's this? Okay, Chelsea are closely monitoring Newcastle United midfielder Tonali. Sources have told in Football Insider. This is like... What's that page called again? Oh, TMZ and that. Do you know what I'm saying? That's at TMZ. Sources, the London Giants have a firm interest in the 25-year-old proven midfielder. Sources say Chelsea are interested in Tonali for the summer of 2026. Hey, listen, I told you, what's the point of watching this then? This is for the future. Andre Santos could be improved upon while Romeo Lavia injury concern. Okay, listen, let's leave. I'm not watching, I'm not reading this, bro. My bad, people, but I ain't reading this, bro. This man said we want him for the future. Nah, we're good. I ain't really doing that. Big up to whoever asked me to do it, but I'm not saying nothing against you before you think that I don't want to read it because of you. But when a man's telling me that this is because of we're looking at him for next for the summer, I'll deal with that in the summer then. You know what I'm saying? Let me deal with that in the summer. In June, I'll get you back for this, you know. One way or another, I'll get you back for this. Because it's fraudulent. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man, bro. This is fraudulent. How am I waking up to this yesterday, bro? Man even gave me the big ears. Do I look like I have big ears? I'm getting June back for this, bro. I don't care. His team is the one that's been losing, bro. Left, right, and center, he's losing. With his dribblers, aura-less manager, bro. Cool, I know we ain't got a manager. But, I'm saying, but his manager is rubbish, bro. And he still got the chest to put me, to edit my face on that. Idiot. Let's keep going then. Now, hold up. Hey, listen, that's bad, that bad man, you know. I need to talk to Hamza still. Because I think, yeah, me and Hamza need to talk still. We need to talk. But that's mad. Nah, he didn't say anything, but he turns out Hamza's gonna be on that stream. For anyone that knows, you know, innit? You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting too much into it. Uncle Hamza's gonna be on that stream. Let me see if I can find something. For any fans that think I'm gonna come here and say we're gonna slap up City and that, or we're gonna beat City, or I even think we have a chance against City. Not with that man. Not with the guy that they ended up bringing in as a manager, bro. No chance. Me neither, bro. Hey, listen to this, yeah. Hey, Brad said breaking. Eddie Howe has emerged as shock contender for the Chelsea job. Talks are underway. Who's team talk? Brother, who's this team talk thing? Yeah, but if you forgot, we ain't got the same manager, brother. Yeah, I mean, we ain't got, there's no manager there now. There's some kid, some guy that looks at that, whatever. Listen, I'm not falling for no tweet. This is all the bro. This page is just full of. Oh, hey, Matisse is the bro. I swear, young Matisse, bro. They're not letting him off. Bro. You know what I'm saying? They're not letting him off. Hey. Yeah. So okay, let me give you some whatever like thoughts here. I've had a look at some of the stuff, and it's not looking good. Like in terms of for us, innit? So a meeting described as fairly informal was held with his Stanley and his steward, explaining to Cole Palmer and others what had happened and what was coming next. McFarlane and it's McFarlane, whatever his name is, bro. Some brother, I can't even say. He's just there, like he's so happy to be there, bro. You get me? He's one of them, man. And his staff were officially introduced to the squad, who led by club captain Reece James and are said to have been extremely supportive of the situation. Yeah, bro, man said, Pope said, what? That's the manager, bro. You hear me? That's one of my bookmarks. Put that in the bookmarks. Then that secret source, bro, this done it. I don't remember him saying things right for a while, but I don't know who he is, what he does. He seems to have some guy at the club. I don't know who this is, but Cole Palmer prefers to operate as a right winger rather than a number 10. Reservoir is expected to respect that request, with Esteval potentially deployed as a number 10 or even on the left wing. Feeling inside the dressing room is mixed. Not everyone knows what to expect, and some have doubts whether Reservoir can handle. I don't know, Reservoir, whatever his name is, can handle. I call him Reservoir. Can handle the job at such a crucial stage of the season. Someone just messaged me 1 second. Hey, Wolves 3-0, you know. Wolves 3-0. I just opened my phone and it went 3-0. They're getting bombed, bro, by Wolves. They're getting the first win. Hey, they better hold on, you know. Let them get one win at least, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Let them get one win at least. Yeah. I'll start it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Do you know what I'm saying? Listen, it's kind of mad, you know. Let me refresh. Refresh. We're on 987. So we have had an improvement. We've had to have an improvement. So I big you guys up here. But there's been 381 people that pulled up. And we couldn't even get like the left 19 subscribers. But it is what it is. I have to cut this short, yeah. Well, I'll read this in the next one. We have to cut it short because the other game's starting. But let's see. Maresca's changed, not Chelsea. The answer is clear. Sources felt a shift in the Italians' demeanour after he outwitted PSG in the Club World Cup last summer. Insiders say Chelsea were unimpressed with Maresca, told them a new improved contract would make him hold flirtations with City, Juventus, and a third unnamed club. There was a shock at a 45-year-old trying to throw his weight around after 18 months of the job. Let me tell you, man, yeah? If you realize that you're not appreciated, what you can do is, at a company, you can say, yo, I got a better offer somewhere else. If they really respect you and they want you there and they don't really want to lose you and all that, they'll give you that improved contract or whatever it is. Or they say, you know what, stay there, X, Y, and Z. Or, you know what, we need you here, whatever, and they'll keep you. Yeah? If man's not got, he didn't get backed, and then at some point he's gonna be like, let's see if they really want me or I'm just here for the vibe, or are they gonna replace me in the future? Because then I can just move on. And they've decided, you know what, boom. And I'm with you, Master Blue. We did him dirty, he did us dirty. It is what it is. That's why the whole thing. But this is where it's gonna start going left. Yeah. Mark Keller, president of Strasbourg, could resign from his position. Yeah, brother, they're tired. Because remember, Strasbourg fans been tired with the way things are working. Do you get me? Maresca was involved in all decisions to sign players. And I heard that's not true. Because when I read another post earlier, they said he wanted wingers. You know what they said? He wanted wingers. He got Pedro Neto and he got Pedro Neto and he got Garnacho. He wanted something and he got this and that. Brother, like, I know that he wanted the lap. That's something that I know. And obviously he could die on that hill, whatever it is, what it is. But when it comes to the wingers, you can't say he wanted this and the ownership gave him Garnacho and Pedro and Neto and move like it's an amazing thing. That's the bit that I just don't get in it. So, like I said, man, I'm not gonna be the guy who just waffles left, right, and center. But at the end of the day, yeah, listen, people, man, it just, for me, it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. I'm not happy with the situation. I'm praying and hoping the situation gets sorted. I hope that the protest actually affects, like, brings the required effect that we all want. In terms of, I want to see my team level up. I don't want to see some of the things that we're seeing. I don't want to see us lose and all that. No, I want the team to actually be challenging, winning. Which is why I wanted the team to challenge this season. You know what I'm saying? That was my aim. That's what I wanted. It's not looking like that. And I'm not happy. You know what I'm saying? I don't think anyone would be happy seeing their team like that. But I still think that if they fix certain things here and there, it can be fixed. I think with time, the longer they keep going on the same thing, the longer it will take to fix. The more things you have to fix. So I'm not saying I'm backing them. I'm just saying work with the fans. Do you know what I'm saying? The things the fans have asked for in the protest are literally simple things. You don't need to waste money to say you're ambitious. Do you know what I'm saying? Back the manager that comes in. Pick the right manager. And let the manager do his thing. Stop standing over him or holding him with a leash with the little taser on it and that, and he keep pressing the button. Like, you don't need any of that. Just let the manager do his thing. And if he doesn't do good enough, you can sack him. That's fine. No one's going to be annoyed at that. But because now it's getting to the point where Reece James, Cucurella, all these players that have been here are either getting older or also are going to get other teams can potentially want them and they could go. Do you get what I'm saying? But for me, it's mad. It's really mad, bro. Because even in the summer, they can go and get... I mean, January, they can go and get an experienced striker who may not necessarily be... He he's an experienced striker, but you just get him there. You get him on loan. Do you know what I'm saying? If him and the lap go well and the lap learns from him and he kicks on, then you can move that guy on. If he's really good, keep him and he can keep you on. You have to have some level of experience in the squad. Do you know what I'm saying? You have to. And I hope those things change. But like I said, the protest, it will have to face it has to force their hand. That's what we need to do anyway. Make sure you subscribe into the channel. I will be trying to do more stuff in the upcoming days, weeks. I think tomorrow I'm going to be on someone else's channel, on Hussam's channel. I'll also have my match reaction coming tomorrow. That's going to be a dark one still. You know what I'm saying? But the upcoming week, I'll try to sort out the show with Ahmed and do all the other stuff. But listen, man, it's just... I never expected my season to go this way. You know what I'm saying? Managerless at the end of the year, beginning of the year. But these things happen. You just got to deal with them, man. Big up to Josh, man. Happy New Year to you as well. Yeah, by the way, if we hit 1K, there'll be the 1K celebration as well. You know what I'm saying? It will be the 1K celebration. And obviously, for the people that are interested, because I've got a couple of people asking me, what's your opinion on the Maresca situation? I'm like, brother, like, put your notifications on. Go check the video, because I'll drop the video, watch it, and then you see. You know what I'm saying? So, this whole thing about, why are you asking me, why are you messaging me asking me my thought about Maresca? Brother, I dropped the video, 17 minutes. Watch it, and then if you got questions, put it in the comments or message me. Then it makes sense. Don't ask me directly, what do you think? And you want me to explain it to you on social media. Like, this is what I think about the manager. Brother, go and check the YouTube video. If you have any questions, ask me. But listen, we got to start the Sudan stream. I can't redirect in it. So if you guys leave this stream, just go on my channel. You go to the live streams. There should be a stream there. There's going to be a stream there. So make sure you're there. It's on my channel. So I'm just going to be going to the next stream, essentially. I'm going to end this stream and go to the next stream. So what I can do, actually, if you lot stay here for a second, yeah, I can. I know the guy's going to get onto me as well because he's probably waiting in the background. Live. Sudan versus Congo. I'm putting it in the chat for you. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, because I know I can see the likes going up as well. If you haven't subscribed, just make sure you subscribe. That's the link in the chat for the Senegal versus Sudan game. Gonna come on. I'm gonna be there straight away. I'm gonna end this stream and go there straight away. So make sure you're waiting over there. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.